Hello, Commerce City, Colorado. My name is Mace Kochenderfer, and I am the owner of Colorado Reverse Mortgage. I wanted to introduce myself as there really aren't that many reverse mortgage specialists in the state. Later in the short video, I've got some important tips and advice for those of you who decide to hang in there with me. In the reverse mortgage industry, the rules, the processes, paperwork, and even the software that's used is very different compared to conventional loans. About a decade ago, I realized that in order to assist the senior community properly and professionally, it was critical that I specialize. The Certified Reverse Mortgage Professional, or a CRMP, it's the highest nationally recognized professional designation in the reverse mortgage industry. As I already said, there really aren't that many of us. As of this recording, there's only 2 located in the state of Colorado. As you proceed to learn more about reverse mortgages, you're going to want to make a connection with a person. Of course, at this point, you've got many options. There's a few national companies that do specialize in reverse mortgages. I'm sure you've seen their commercials. Many of these loan officers that work there work in a cubicle farm and have sales quotas that must be met, but they've got years of experience. Now, other folks at these companies are relatively new, and it's pretty much the luck of the draw as to whom you'll be assigned. Other loan officers that are more local work for companies whose primary focus is conventional lending. The company or the individual may close a handful of reverse mortgages over the course of a year. I've heard that sometimes you think you're starting off with one individual, but then they pass you on to another department or somebody else, in-state or out-of-state, it varies. But regardless of who you choose to connect with, your concern should be whether or not your loan officer knows the product and how to best structure the loan in a way that's appropriate to meet your needs and your goals. Now, I know that many folks are hesitant to call requesting written information or to ask even a simple question. I've been around a while, and I've heard countless stories of pushy salespeople and telemarketers that call over and over again. And I've seen the mailed fake marketing pieces that state that you must act now to take advantage of this government benefit, right? Well, all I can say is I think this is horrible, and I'm sorry. It's an embarrassment, and I hate that it happens. But please know that this is not how Colorado Reverse Mortgage conducts their business. And this is where I feel that we can help you in a few different ways. First, I love teaching and talking about reverses. We take the time to educate folks about the finer points. Over the years, I've met with thousands of seniors and have never pushed one into a reverse mortgage. In fact, I'm the guy who may tell you that a reverse mortgage is not appropriate and will discourage you from even proceeding. Second, knowing it's difficult for people to pick up the phone to call me because they don't know me, I decided to build the most thorough website that I think you're going to find on the internet. It's a big site. There's a book's worth of material there, but it's easily broken down. And I try to write the same way I talk, in plain English. But while I'm talking about the internet, please be careful about giving your personal information on unknown websites. Many sites look like they're reverse mortgage lenders and will provide you with some generic basic information. They're happy to provide you with more info, but only after you've given them certain bits of personal information. Now, this is really their business. They take your personal information and then they sell it to others who are out there fishing for loans and leads. And that's why you become overwhelmed with the sales calls and the marketing pieces. I'm pretty sure many of you have already experienced this. Colorado Reverse Mortgage's website is a safe site. It's a secure site. I don't ask you for your personal information so I can send you gobs of mail or call you over and over again. You don't have to give it to us. Also, we don't sell any of your information as a lead to other companies or to strangers. Rest assured that you can go to co-reverse.com and safely read all sorts of details and strategies without being asked for your personal information. Our hope is that you recognize our commitment and that you'll call us when you're ready. But while you're there, please check out the reviews section on the menu bar at the top of the site. You'll see what others actually have had to say about us. Also, I think you're going to find that some of the stories and testimonials given to be helpful and as educational as the rest of the site. Well, if you've made it this far into the video, then I'm giving you a pat on the back right now. And while you're enjoying your virtual attaboy, I've got a couple quick bits of reverse advice for you. Remember, reverse mortgages are different when compared to the mortgages you've known and understood for many decades. We don't want you to proceed until you're comfortable in your understanding. Take your time. Remember the old saying, measure twice, cut once. The second thing I'd like to share is there are many misconceptions about the product. So whether it's Colorado Reverse Mortgage or somebody else, work with a professional that eats and breathes reverse mortgages. Try not to get reverse mortgage advice from a conventional lender who doesn't do this all the time. Try not to get advice from your next door neighbor or your golfing buddy. Study on your own, listen to specialists. And if you work with a specialist that's got that CRMP designation, that's even better. The third thing, make sure your loan officer has got a proven track record. Check references and read testimonials. The proof is in the pudding. 4, is your lender committed to the senior community? Beyond originating reverse mortgage loans, what else did they do to support the senior population? 5, don't give your personal information online. We already discussed this, but never give your social security number to anyone other than the professional that you've chosen to work with. And then, only then, after you've committed to begin the process. There's very rarely a reason that we need your social security number until you have made that commitment. Finally, the last thing I'd like to say, and maybe this is the most important one, is don't let anyone pressure you. If you're being pressured, if you feel like you're being pressured, hang up the phone, walk out of the office. There is absolutely no reason for you to work with a company or an individual that is pressuring you. Okay, now I do have many other videos on our Colorado Reverse Mortgage YouTube channel. We answer questions and talk about other issues that are important to the senior community. Check it out. Also, I have a sister channel titled Senior Moments. This channel has nothing to do with reverse mortgages, but it's my growing library with Colorado seniors who share their memories and stories about their pasts. There's a link below this video to Senior Moments, and I hope that you check it out. It's a lot of fun, and I really enjoy visiting with seniors who share their stories. So to wrap this up, if you're just exploring and educating yourself or have a specific scenario that you want to bounce off me, or if you're ready to crunch some real numbers, keep Colorado Reverse Mortgage in mind and give us a call. I sure appreciate your consideration. Thank you.